Hey, this morning I'm here in our family ministry area. We have our youth area that way. We have our kidmin area over this way. And one of my favorite, least favorite texts in all of the Bible is found in Judges chapter 2. So the people have entered into the promised land. They've sort of done what God called them to do. Um, and then Joshua, who took over after Moses, has passed away. That's Judges chapter 2, verse 8. Joshua's been buried. And then chapter 2, verse 10 says this: After that generation died, another generation grew up who did not acknowledge the Lord or remember the mighty things he, the Lord, had done for Israel. Verse 11, the Israelites did evil in the Lord's sight. So there is a reality, there is a spiritual reality that when we do not pass on the faith to the next generation, we are setting ourselves up, we are setting them up, we are setting their culture up to be in a place that does evil in the Lord's sight and serves false images, serves false gods. So this is our responsibility. Each and every Christian has the responsibility to share the gospel. We talked about that yesterday. Each and every Christian has a responsibility to proclaim the reality that Jesus is Lord to everyone, especially the next generation. This is what we are called to. Deuteronomy 6:7 says, "And you must commit yourselves wholeheartedly to these commands I'm giving you today. Repeat them again and again to your children. Talk to them when you're at home, when you're on the road, when you're going to bed, and when you are getting up." We have such a tremendous opportunity in our culture today, right now, the moment that we are living in, where people have an increased sensitivity to spiritual things. And ultimately God is behind that. We could probably look to lots of cultural things that have taken place. I had lunch with someone earlier this week, and he was talking about, and I agree, he was talking about the way that the next generation is absolutely bombarded with falsehood. And they know that there's something up about that. They know that there's truth out there. And what they're starting to do is get curious about the church. They're starting to get curious about things that have lasted for centuries upon centuries upon centuries, which is the truth and the reality of who God is and the way that he provides identity, value, and purpose amidst any kind of cultural wind that blows. Here at our church, we want to be a place that values, loves, honors, and serves all generations, especially the next generation. And what I want to encourage you to do is to seek out people from different generations, especially the next generation, to try and build a relationship with them, establish conversation with them, and look for ways that you can pour into the next generation. We do not want to be in a situation in Judges, and I think we've been there as a country. I think we've had generations where faith has skipped. And I think that is the role, and that's because the previous generations did not follow through with their role and responsibility in sharing faith. And we're not going to do that. We want to be a church that looks to pass on the faith to the next generation because we love them, because we're concerned about them, because we care for them. And I just want to encourage you to be in a space where you can do that. Love you, praying for you. Talk to you again soon.